Hey guys, welcome on back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here as we move on, continue on, proceed with Ultravox Systems Romance. We're going to move on into the next track, which is going to be Dislocation, which, I was thinking about that, as far as I know, and I think I would, I've never dislocated, broken, outmaneuvered any part of my body and moved it in a way that it shouldn't be moving. So, you know, that's fortunate so far. I mean, there's still time, still plenty of time for me to do that. Anyways, let's go ahead and listen to the track. We will talk about it and discuss it afterwards. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you listening to the music and the songs alongside with me. Hope that you're enjoying the album listen thus far. And without further ado, let's get a doing. Dislocation. Sounds like if you got bad joints. Put some hi-hats in here. Get a rap song.
Perhaps it was a railway station. Sound of Volgo. The sound of a celebration.
Such a modern sounding beat too. Especially with those little Stop that. Listen. Dislocation is in all the right places. Dislocation, that's a track that is dripping with that synthetic electronic goodness, that slow beats, boom, boom, which is simple. But then what I find incredible, and this is coming from, you know, a modern point of view, just my age and everything, but just how modern that beat sounds, especially with that, like in the interim of that like that throws in a modern edge that I hear in so many songs nowadays, pop, hip hop, electronic, EDM, etc. That just sounds so cool. Hearing this, you know, coming from a band, you know, this and a track this long ago, that is great. The singing is wonderful and moody. I like the kind of electronic drag that it has because it sounds like so slowed down, just like it sounds so slowed down. And then it's catchy in its own way. Dislocation. That is really, really good. This was kind of like, this was a little bit of a surprise in the midst of the album this far. Like, this is a nice change up from what we've kind of heard before, being so synthy. I like the drive in this one. Just looking on Wikipedia about this particular track, it says Dislocation and Just for a Moment eschewed all acoustic and synthetic drums, relying on treated ARP Odyssey sounds for their percussive effects. The former song was imbued with a heavy proto-industrial flavor, which you definitely hear in this particular track. That was gravy. That was all my gravy. The lyrics. Running down on an empty street, perhaps it was a subway or railway station. Smell of eau de cologne, the sound of a celebration. Oh, dislocation. Just a swimmer growing dimmer in the glimmer of a summer. Waxing poetic here. Waving gladly, swimming madly, never, never going under. Just moving, but at the same time, feeling out of place, hence dislocation. The sun was going down one quiet evening. Someone came into the room while I was half asleep. We spoke for a while. I couldn't see his face. Later on, he was gone. I realized I didn't catch his name. Who was that? Who was this mysterious guest? Perhaps the mysterious guest was in his head the whole time. I don't know. He's feeling a little bit dislocated, but is he also feeling a bit disassociated? And the music does have this kind of cyber noir kind of sound to it as well. I guess that industrial sound you could describe it as. Great track. Let me know what you guys thought of it in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, Patreon, etc., etc. Thank you as always for being here. Come on back tomorrow, and I will see you then. Bye, guys.